if you look at our annual report, which is on the internet at our homepage, BerkshireHathaway.com, you'll see something in the back called the Economic Principles of Berkshire. And you will see, which I believe in setting out for my partners. They are my partners. I don't look at them as shareholders. I look at them as partners. They're going to be my partners for life. So I want to tell them how I think. And if they don't agree with the way I think, that's fine. But I don't want them to be disappointed in me. So I lay out there and I say, in terms of our wholly owned businesses, we're not going to sell no matter how much anybody offers us for them. I mean, if somebody offers us 3 times what something is worth at See's Candy, the Buffalo News, Borsheim's, whatever it may be, we're not going to sell it. I may be wrong in having that approach. I know I'm not wrong if I owned 100% of Berkshire, because that's the way I want to live my life. I've got all the money I could possibly need. It just amounts to a change in the newspaper story on my obituary and the amount of money that the foundation has. And to break off relationships with people I like and people that have joined me because they think it's a permanent home, to do that simply because somebody waves a big check at me would be like selling one of my children because somebody waved a big check. So I won't do that. And I want to tell my partners I won't do it so that they're not disappointed in me. More and more, with certain stocks, we've got that approach. Now, if we were chronically short of funds and had all kinds of opportunities coming, we might have a somewhat different approach. But our inclination is not to sell things unless we get really discouraged perhaps with the management, or we think the economic characteristics of the business change in a big way. I mean, and that happens. So, but we're not going to sell simply because it looks too high, in all likelihood. I mean, you can't make that 100%, but that's the principle under which we're operating. We're generating right now $5 billion of cash a year at least. So it's $100 million every week. And, just not, we've been talking here half an hour and I haven't done a damn thing. It's, the real question is, how do you put it out intelligently? And if we were selling things, it'd be just that much more. So there may come a time when that would change. But we want to, and I have partners, shareholders, partners, who would say, if you can get 3 times what See's Candy's worth, why don't you sell it? And that's why I want to be sure before they come in, they know how I think on that. I mean, they're entitled to know that.